Shevchenko is one of them players that, like, in my introduction into football, I always used to just hear about his name. Shevchenko, one of the best strikers in the world. When you look at what he was doing in Serie A, he was basically their Thierry Henry in terms of being that gunman in that league, being the standard bearer of goal scoring in that league. And Serie A, by the way, was arguably the best league in the world in that period. It was such a strong league. And of course, a lot of people talk about what happened in Istanbul, but that doesn't define Shevchenko. In terms of his ball striking ability, he also had an all-round game. He was clinical. He had legendary goals like the one in the Milan derby. You know which one I'm talking about. He's arguably the best player ever to play for one of the not most high-profile nations. And I think that goes under the radar. When you're talking about these all-time strikers, sometimes Shevchenko does get left out because he's not from a glowing nation. I do think sometimes he gets underrated. A Ballon d'Or winner. Let's not forget, 2004, he lifted that Ballon d'Or. What a player for me, man. What a player.
Ukraine have made it to one World Cup in their history in 2006, and that was Shevchenko, arguably at the peak of his powers in around 2004-05, qualified them for that tournament. So you talk about one of the flag bearers for a smaller country. You talk about the Nedved for Czech Republic. That was Shevchenko for Ukraine. He's everything for them. I mean, if you want to go even further back than that, he put himself on the map for Dynamo Kiev, bro. That hat-trick against Barcelona at the Camp Nou in the Champions League. Until Mbappe did it with PSG in the Champions League, that was his record, man. That's a crazy feat. I mean, I grew up on stories of Shevchenko because, similar to you, I'm watching the Prem and I'm seeing all these elite strikers that we have, and I'm looking at Barcelona. They have Samuel Eto'o. Real Madrid have Raul, but Shevchenko for me was almost like a mythical name, man. Honestly, countless amount of goals, countless amount of golden boots in the Serie A, Champions League winner, Ballon d'Or winner, brought his country to a World Cup. They're only one in their history.
Not many people are as a legendary figure in their country as Shevchenko is into Ukraine. He's there with the Klitschko's, mate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He is.
Big up to Andrei Shevchenko, man. That's a legend of the game.